Alright, so we're going to learn about compound events. This is in IXL X.2. In IXL X.2, we're just looking for how many outcomes are possible. So it's only about the total number of things possible. So we're not worrying about how to find the probability just yet. We're just looking at how many outcomes would there be in a compound event. Compound events are when there's more than one thing going on. So if there's two things. Like in our first example, we have a dice and some cards. Those are two different things, which means it's a compound event because they're two different things, right? And you're doing something twice or three times like that, right? So it usually involves the word and. We're rolling a dice and picking a card, right? So again, we're just trying to figure out how many outcomes are possible, right? So if I roll the dice and then I flip a card, how many different possible combinations are there? Like I could roll a 1 and get a Q, or roll a 1 and get an R, roll a 1 and get an S, right? That's three different options right there, right? So to figure this out, since there's so many different combinations, what you do is first, how many are total things on a dice? Dice has 6 sides, so there's 6 outcomes for the dice. For the cards, 1, 2, 3, there's 3 cards, 3 outcomes for that. Then you take the 2 totals from each event and you multiply those two. 6 times 3 is 18. So there's 18 total outcomes for this first example. So that's a nice easy one. Sometimes you'll get one like this where it says how many sums are possible. Sum is when you add. So if we're looking at this, we've got roll a dice, we're going to spin this spinner, right? So we can start it off the way we did this one. The problem with this is, like if I do a 1 and a 2, that's 3. But if I do a 2, a 1 and a 2, that's not going to make sense. So if I do, a 5 and a 2, that makes 7. But if I roll 4 and then a 3, that's also 7. They're the same numbers. So we have to take out all the ones that add up to the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little tree. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here. I'm going to start my tree. So the first thing I do is I roll the dice. When I roll a dice, I could get a 1, I could get a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. All right, those are all the options from rolling a dice. Then I'm going to spin this spinner. So the spinner has 3 things, a 2, a 3, or a 4. So each one of these, 3 different things can happen. We get 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we have to find the adding. 1 plus 2, we get 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5, 6. 3 plus 2 is 5. 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. I ran out of room. I'll put these 3 over here. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 plus 4 is 10. So you see, a lot of these numbers repeat, right? So I've got 3, 4, 5. 4, 5 I used. 6, 5, 7 is new. 8 is new. 9, and 10. So those are all the possible. So I count those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means there are 8 outcomes for this one. Right, so if it asks you about the sums, you're going to have to make a little tree like I did. Right, and then go through and write down all the different sums that you get. Get rid of all those ones that repeat several times. Right, so there's that. So when it's a simple one, you just figure out how many for this one, how many for the second one, multiply those two numbers.